This is the most important and impactful video you might watch all year, and it's about lazy selling, also known as unfiltered selling. Used by some of the richest people in MUT every year like Buffalo K and B3. It works, and I put that in quotations because it really never goes away at any point during the year. There are a few rules to this concept, this method, but let's get into how it works and what to do when actually taking advantage of lazy selling. The premise of lazy selling, or definition, a term I first learned on FIFA, is when you list a player at an inflated price from its lowest buy now, specifically for 1 hour, and he sells because the player does not filter down when he's buying that card and he doesn't see the newest listings. These cards are most likely being bought by the casual player for 1, their team, or 2, most likely, someone buying training at an overall basis. As always, prices will 100% be slightly different from when you watch this video. I am giving you the concepts and the process, but you are going to need to find the exact updated prices when you're buying and selling. For example, let's look up 84 overall Lane Johnson with all of his fillers to where you only see him right tackle, Eagles, 84, 85 overall. You'll notice prices at a low of 21,000 coins, maybe some 22s, some 23s. But now if we take a look at just the 84, 85 overall filter, you'll notice the cheapest 84 overall at 25,000 coins. That small difference in price can make you millions of coins if used the right way. In coin making terms, you're able to buy any 84 overall, for example, under 21,000 coins and list for 25,000 coins, and you're making 1.5k per card. And I know that does not sound like a lot, but making coins off lazy selling is efficient because you're buying in mass and selling in mass. It takes no more than 15 minutes to buy 20 84s for less than 21k, the price at the moment, and 5 minutes to list those cards at 25k, and I'd say 75% sell, making you around 20k an hour. Best part about this is you can list and go off for the next 15 minutes doing whatever you want, whether it's in Madden or outside of Madden. A personal experience with this is I've been super lazy selling my training investments recently for 29.9k for an 84 and 39.9k for an 85, and I'm actually reinvesting by buying them still at 20,000 coins and 30,000 coins for those two overalls respectively. These cards are only selling at around a 20% rate, but that's because I'm listing these even way above the lowest, cheapest lazy sell price. But it goes to show how much extra coins are on the table that you can get when selling any card at any overall. Hopping in now to the rules, you can implement this into any overall as long as the player is training this card for that overall. So strong safety Harrison Smith 84 overall does work because he goes for around that 22-23k range for an 84 overall, but 82 overall Kyle Duggar does not work because as an 82 overall, that minimum price is around 12,000 coins and he goes for in the mid-20s from 24k to 27k, so he would not work for this. To find the lazy sell price for any overall, all you have to do is filter by only the overall and go until you find the cheapest price for that overall. Of course, the first one being 84 overall, you're going to just see it at 25k. For 85 overall, you're going to have to scroll up until you see that first 85 overall that is on the filter. The only other rules are you must list for 1 hour since the cards only show up when they hit a certain time. 84s and 85s right now only show up at the 6-minute mark, hence why you don't see the newest listings in the cheapest cards. And the other rule is it must be during the day or when mostly everyone is awake. 3 a.m. on the West Coast, these cards will not sell because no one is on, and as well, the newest listings actually show up on the overall only filter because there aren't actually enough actual active auctions since it's so late. Last thing I'd say is buying even overalls has been more successful for me as they are easier to buy for the lazy buyers since they don't have to scroll down and, well, they're lazy. They don't want to scroll down to the next overall. The trick really to maximize lazy selling is finding out what overalls are selling fast on that certain day and adapting to the market. Saturdays might be really good for 84 and 85s, but the middle of the week may be great for high golds. Always try to adapt to the market in the most recent program drops when trying to choose which overalls to flip on a certain day. Learn how to implement this into selling binder junk, pack junk, any coin methods as long as the cards are the cheapest for their overall. Sky's the limit with this method. It's a grind. It definitely is repetitive, but it really has no ceiling or limit, and people have made tens of millions already in Madden 23 off lazy selling. I am going to reiterate that it does get a little bit repetitive, but that is really any coin making method that you're going to do in any Madden. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, peace.